Hello and welcome to my, I guess I'll call it a guide on how to play TFT, or just how I play it in general. Today I'm just gonna show you a little tactic, a teamfight tactic. So I've been messing around with this mode for a while and it's pretty fun. I haven't played in the PvE, but I think I've got a grasp on how to win most games, and I'm still kind of learning, so this is just the first video of many to show you guys a little bit how to play, just catch you up to speed. So first things first, you want to kind of memorize all the items, which I have well, I just built a sheet on it. Basically, I made flashcards so you can memorize the items. I'm gonna work on champions and stuff like that as well later. But for now, at least I have the item flashcards. The game's still fresh, so I'll see if I want to make more flashcards depending on how much changes they make, I guess. But memorizing the items is really big because you want to kind of not spend too much time thinking of which item to pick, especially at the beginning or at the other rounds, because you want to know which items you're building into for your comp. But how do you pick your comp though? Well, top tier comp is Glacial. Assassins is easy to go for if you want something that you can do early game to late game. Assassins is good all across the board. Nobles, a little risky. Honestly, going for the mix is also good, but really, do you actually want to go for a comp? Not really. That's what I'm going to talk about today. What you actually want to do is go for what other people are not going for. So sure, there is a meta, but going for what others aren't going for is going to win you the game. So right now, grabbing that, not grabbing anything's alright. Honestly, I really don't care what item I start with in general. It is what it is. But usually you want to go for the recurve bow. The Giant's Belt is probably one of the worst items in the game right now. It's not very versatile. It does build towards red buff, which is okay. Red buff can be good, but you do not want to deliberately pick a Giant's Belt in general. That's probably not the good way to go, but we can still win. So it's not a big deal. It's still winnable. Now we got a needlessly large rod. If we just check real quick what that combines into, that would be a Morellonomicon. That's also a decent item, I guess. Especially on Lulu. Well, Morellos on Lulu would be okay. We have 3 Fioras here, so let's grab that. I've never went for just Fioras, but I want to see how unviable that is. Just a Fiora carry game. Let's grab a Kassadin. Because Kassadin is generally a good character to have. This is gonna be lolsy. But generally what you want to do early is just pick what you get. And then after the first few rounds, you have to check what other people are doing, and then see whether or not you want to re-roll before you hit level 4. Before you hit level 4, you have the highest chance to get good rolls, or rolls that you need, I guess, for 1 and 2 tiers. After level 4, 5, 6 is for tier 3s, and 7, 8, 9 is above tier 3 characters. There are specific, like, actual statistics that you can look up, and I'll post a link in the description for that as well. Here what we're gonna do is definitely that Kassadin, and let's see, Noble, like maybe some kind of combination. Phantom Knight, yeah, we don't really have a combo in here. But what's a generally good character to have that would synergize well with our Fiora main character? I guess going for some gunslingers, the gunslinger comp here. Okay, so Fiora frontline with 2 gunslingers. So we got another Yordle Gunslinger here. We can go for the Knights as well. The Knight synergies. I like Darius personally. He's kind of underrated. Garen's kind of good. Now, here we have way too many characters, right? So, what do we want to do? We want to look at what other people are doing. Honestly, we might end up throwing these rounds. Shoot. So we're gonna win this one. Actually, no, they have 4 characters out, but they don't have a tier 2. It's really hard to explain something while trying to do it. Alright, so we won't win. Good. That's really good. Because they have 4 characters on the board, so they went for that tactic. It is strategic. If you think that you can win 3 rounds in a row, go ahead and roll for 4 characters before that round there. If you don't, then just do this. So we got another Garen here. Got another Tristana. Okay, so here we can go Garen for the Noble strats. Selling Mordekaiser off is not a bad deal here. If we go Nobles, we want Veins. Let's sell our Cassis. Well, keeping Cassidon in case we want it. Sell our Darius. Now, we're not going to go for high rolling because we didn't get enough copies of each characters. Like, what I could do would be to sell copies and try to high roll. But, you know what? I don't want to high roll for Fiora. And I don't particularly want to high roll for Tristana either. So what we're going to go for is just survival here. We should have inted though. We did a mistake. We did not int. See, we were on a losing streak, and now we have to win. We have to start going on a winning streak in order to make a good amount of money. And we also have to look at our econ. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could have 10 on our economy right now. See, Voids and Nobles do not mix. Let's see how many people are going for a Noble build right now. So we have a little bit of a gunslinger thing going on as well. Well, we just got 2 Veins. See, this is where it gets a little tricky. And a Garen. We should have replaced our front line with Garen there. But whatever, we can do that next round. We're still gonna win this round. We have so many tier 2s. So we want to go Noble, but we don't want to reroll yet. Basically. If we need to be stronger, we have the items for... okay, Giant's Belt, Negatron, Needlessly Large, Chain Vest. Nothing great, unfortunately. Oh, we can grab another cast here. So we won 2, so we're gonna roll late here. Which guy do we want the most? That Fiora is okay, although we don't really want to tier up a Fiora to tier 3 that much. It's not important. Do I really want to be into Nobles right now? Questionable. Do I want to lock myself in that herd? We need that recurve though, we don't have a recurve. Alright, so here we have 2 Tristanas. We can sell our Vigar for 3 to keep our economy at 10. And we can start equipping a character. We don't really need to do the recurve bow right now. So doing recurve on... Tristana is our main character. We could keep going, well, No, we can't get that casted in. We didn't really get that much void. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna even go for void at this point where it's so heavy and noble. And noble doesn't really mix with void at all. But I don't want to put my Cassidans back in the pool right now. So we're at 18 econ. We can grab another Cassidin here. I want to be over the threshold. Here we're gonna do this for nobles. And we're not gonna reroll. We could grab this guy since we're going ham on nobles at this point. If we get a tier 3 Chestana though, we're gonna have to think about something else. Okay, will we win this one? Probably not. Ooh, there goes our winning streak. That's okay though, we're going full econ. Having a win streak with full econ is kind of hard, especially item econ, which is basically not itemizing your champions or characters. The game did not give me anything that I needed, and that's okay. Let's put that Lucian in there. I should probably itemize a character now. Tristana, Yordle, Gunslinger. We have two Gunslingers, we have the Gunslinger thing going on, so I should probably itemize her. See, giving her a needlessly, well really the recurve has to go on her. I could do PD, could do Curse Blade, Titanic Hydra, but I don't really need to upgrade it at all, so I'll just keep it at tier 1. Because putting a tier of the goddess on it would be probably my best option at this point. Or even a spatula, no. Yeah, we can't go for 30 econ, so we'll keep it at that. Okay, let's see how many people are stacking Tristanas. I might get rid of my noble idea too, it's just the strongest thing we can do for now. So there's one person with a tier 2 Tristana, but pretty much nothing other than that. So now we have two tier 2 Tristanas. We can go for Yordles, like going for Poppy here. Yordles might be a good idea. Let's start picking up Yordles in case we get a tier 3 Tristana, because we'd at least want 3 Yordles with that. Other than that, a Gunslinger would be nice, so like Lucian would be a nice addition, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go on a losing streak here. Yeah, it seems like people are trying really hard. Like, that person already has dragons, which is crazy. Ranger, Phantom. Sell her for economy? Yeah, it's an investment for the future. So we want to lose on purpose here. Oh! Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. Oh yeah, he has items, there's no way. This is a little bit hard-ending, but It's alright. I just don't have any items to itemize yet, so... Like, putting 2 recurves on her would be good. Or a red buff. Honestly, I should have done red buff. I had the items for red buff there. I could do red buff. I could buy a random character, put red buff on him, give it to Tristana. Tristana red buff plus... Oh, okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. Let's buy a random... Well, no, we're gonna keep the Garen, we're keeping the Tristana. Let's buy a Blitzcrank to just put an item on him and sell him. I think red buff was Giant's Belt and something else. Is that for red buff? Sell him. Put that on Triss. Now we need another Giant's Belt to give her, oh, we can give her a Rage Blade. Rage Blade red buff. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't think it'll make us start winning though, but it'll just make us lose a little bit less hard. Oh gosh. Does that mean we have to try to win though? Yeah. So we want to grab HP again. Okay, unfortunately we can't grab HP. So tier would be good. What character would be good? Leona right here? Okay, then Vayne. I don't know, do we want to go for tier 3 Vayne right now? Isn't it too late to go for that at this point? Like, tier 3 Tristana is really doable. Tier 3 Vayne is meh. It could happen, it could happen. Should we re-roll for that stronger Tristana? We can put our Vayne back in the pool at this point. 2 negas. We can make her immune to magic damage. But that's not really gonna give us like a strong carry, so I won't do that. Getting another Gwynsos on her would be good or something else. Okay, they have Blitz. Yeah, we still have a good chance of winning against that comp without doing anything. We should try to level though. Oof. Okay, I will level on Curve at the end of this fight. So here we get that 2 XP we need to level. And we can grab another Tristana. We should re-roll to get tier 3 Tristana to win hard here. Maybe start grabbing Yordles, but getting that Tristana is more important right now. There we go. And we got the 2 Garens here as well, so we should get a tier 3 Garen as soon as possible as well. If I can get our Garen to tier 3, well, I should probably just itemize my Garen right now. I'll give him Dragon's Claw. It'll make him a little bit tankier. Now he just needs a Phantom Dancer. If I can give my Garen a Phantom Dancer, we'll have a pretty decent front line. That's a tier 3 Vayne with a GA. So we need a recurve bow and a chainmail for the Phantom Dancer. See, this is where item knowledge comes into play. Because I don't see many people using Garen right now, so getting that Garen up will be really helpful. I should probably start building towards another character though at the same time. So let's see here. I don't particularly want anything in here because there's no nobles. So I think I'll reroll a little bit. I don't want a tier 3 Fiora. That's garbage. I don't want any of that either. Oh, there we go, that's decent. I mean, I could grab the Fioras as well. So we got our chainmail. We got 2 chainmail. We can put a thornmail on him as well. Thornmail's not bad, it's just Phantom Dancer is a lot better for survivability. So we got our Lucian to tier 2. We can put one Leona in the front line, get rid of our Garen. Maybe mix up Glacial in there. So let's grab Ashe. As long as we're not level 7, we can we can try to roll for Ashe there. Let's just keep our recon up. I'm pretty sure with this comp, we should be able to beat most of the other comps right now. So now the problem is, for Noble we need 6 units, so we have 2 additional units we can have. We have a Yordle, so I need to get to level 7 to utilize this. We have the Yordle with the Gunslingers. Having more Gunslingers would be funny. But I think what I actually want to do is have 2 Glacials plus my Yordle. Or just some Glacial in the build. Got another Lucian here. Getting a tier 3 Lucian would be nice. Let's just spend the rest towards level. Yeah, having another tier 2 Garen on the board is gonna be nice, so... They have a PD, rapid fire. We might not win this. Yeah, they have no tier 3s on the board yet. I should probably check Alone's build because he seems to be going for some late game strats and he seems to not be losing much right now. Okay, he's going for Assassin, so we definitely need a Phantom Dancer. Or like a... Yeah, we need Phantom Dancers. And really, if he's going Assassins, if I put a Phantom Dancer on my Tristana, that's the best protection I can give her. Alright, let's keep grabbing some Fioras here. We can't level on curve, but I don't plan on rerolling, so it's not a big deal. Let's just put our Garen in the front line. Let's reposition these guys. That should be a little bit backline. See, we're basically placing all our units so they can't just directly assassinate the the Yordle there, our main gal. That's interesting. A Thornmail on a backliner. I guess it's good versus assassins, if anything. We might lose to the tier 3 Vayne with Lifesteal, but I don't know, red buff kind of cancels that out. There we go. So yeah, getting a attack speed item next would be greatly helpful. If we can get a recurve bow on our Tristana with one of these chainmails, she's done. Like, she's gonna be pretty strong. Let's see what's up for grabs here. If there's a recurve bow, we just go for that. So either the Warwick or that. If those are taken, going for Anivia wouldn't be bad right now. Okay, Nivea's taken. Alright, so Leona wouldn't be a bad pick either if they take both recurve bows. So the Lulu recurve is better than the Warwick recurve because it gives more money. So we have to keep in mind we're still going for the Noble buff, but we're also going for a Glacial combo. So what are good Glacial characters? Well, Ashe and Sejuani. Sejuani because of her ultimate, okay? And Ashe. So we want to grab the tier right now. So we already have a Leona, we just need one more Leona. And we can put the rest towards leveling. Let's sell this off. So now it's going to be pretty hard to kill that Tristana with our front line being there. And even if they get to her, like, she can't be crit, so the only thing that we're really weak to right now is spells. And a lot of people are not running spell-based comps, so it's not a big deal. A lot of people are just running the DPS-based comps. Ooh, that is disgusting, but whatever. She'll need to level her up, and unfortunately that person's already out of the game, so that's not a big deal. We need level 9 for this comp to work though. 6, 7, 8. Actually, we want to aim for level 8. My bad. My bad. Alright, so here we got another Lucian. So getting our Lucian is a possible tier 3. It's not necessary. So we can get Lucian or Garen to tier 3. Someone just died, so it's possible to get their units at this point. Nothing. Okay, wow, this is so good, but I have to pass up on it. Sejuani. Okay, so Fiora. Let's just get rid of that. Let's reroll a bit. Because I want to get my Leona to tier 2. That'd be really big right now. We have a Vayne in our comp, but really our Lucian is better right now. Getting Vayne to tier 3 is a dream at this point. Alright, so should we keep rolling, or... Yep. Let's reroll. Okay, there we go. Anivia's big. But honestly, having a tier 2 Sedge is better than having a tier 1 Leona. Now we have that tier 2 Ashe we were looking for. Okay, we don't want to go under 50. We do want to get to level 8 though. So we got a Nega. Armor and Nega, I don't remember what that does, unfortunately. If I knew, I would test it out. I could test it out by just buying a character and selling it, I guess. That's a good way to do so. So let's just buy a Kha'Zix to test out the Armor and Nega. See what kind of... Oh, Swordbreaker. Attacks have a chance to disarm. That's not great. Let's not do that yet. Reroll. Got our Garen. We need one more Garen. There we go. Now we have our tier 3 Garen on board, and we can put our Ashe in. Oh. I guess that works for now. I'm missing kill. Alright, so right now we want to get a Sedge on the team. But we also want to level up, so let's spend a little bit towards leveling. I want to put the Ashe on the board here. See, that gives us our Ranger combination with Vayne. Our front line's a little busted though. Let's do that instead. There we go. I want to keep the Ashe alive a little bit more than the Vayne. Okay, now we're versing the Assassin comp. Okay, so she ulted before dying. She did what she had to do. She ulted before dying as well. Yeah, she just couldn't do enough damage because she couldn't crit on my Tristana. Sad life, huh? So we're gonna frontline our Sejuani once we get that there. Do we want another Ashe? Maybe. Maybe we could build a tier 3 Ashe Dream. Reroll, reroll. So we need to reroll until we get a Sedge. Okay. That's unfortunate, but we're still getting our level 8 no matter what. We need to get our level 8 before the game ends so we can add Sedge on the board just to have that glacial combo up. We still have the chain vest, so we still have a little bit of itemization options. So that person has a level 3 Lucian. See, the chain vest on Lucian, not a good idea because my units aren't hitting him most of the time. He's a backliner. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure my Tristana is also stronger. Yeah, because she has red buff. Although that was scary, honestly. Not gonna lie. Who do we want here? The attack speed there, yeah, that would be nice. I would sell her for attack speed. It would give me some economy too. So we have another potential Phantom Dancer. We can put that on Garen. That's not a bad idea, actually. So let's do PD Garen. So now he's our main tank and he's super beefy. Now, what else do we want here? Nothing in this pool. Let's just try to level up and put our tier 1 Sedge for the glacial buff. Now we want to reroll for Sejuani's. Or we can go for another character so we can get full noble buff as well. But honestly, full noble's a dream at this point. Like, if I run into a kill... Okay, let's just wait. Let's not spend for a while, let's hold. We can just hold for now. Although, getting our Sejuani up would be really good, but... aside from that, let's grab this guy because we only need a few more of him. Let's grab that Sedge for that tier 2 Sedge we were looking for. Let's grab that Ashe. Okay, no more re-rolling. So if anything, now we can re-roll for the Lucian. And then once we get that, it's, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I don't know, you could say I got lucky this game, but I'm pretty sure I played kind of strategically. Honestly, the most important thing is securing a few tier 3 units and giving your items to those tier 3 units. That's how I've been able to win lately. Like, you just have to know what you can and can't get, and when you should and shouldn't reroll. I think I high rolled a little bit though, like I rolled way too much, and if I was playing against better people it would be hard. And it wasn't a perfect game, because I had to lose early. Let's see. Do we roll or just spend towards leveling? Roll it is. I really want that Lucian right now. That Lucian is big. It would make a difference. Okay, so honestly rolling for tier 2 at this point is probably not a good idea because I'm too high level to even have a chance of getting it. I mean, it would be nice. But it just seems pretty impossible. So we should probably just sell off the Lucian, go for the level up, and hope that we get the kill. Yeah, we should do that. We should just roll to level and then roll for kill. We will not get that tier 3 Lucian. I made the mistake of just spending a ridiculous amount of econ on that. Okay, what? So let's check what item possibility we have right now. Curse Blade. On PD Garen? Sure, why not? Well, let's wait. Let's wait until we have another chance of getting an item, maybe. In case that happens. So we got another Lucian here. So I don't want to get rid of the Lucian Dream. I'm gonna get rid of the Ashes, though. We should just go for level, but not fuck over our economy. So from now on, we're spending to level, and we'll take what we can from the first roll, but we won't re-roll anymore because it's gonna mess us up in the end. And we still have an item option, so if we do lose this round, which is unlikely, we can still do something else. We're not completely screwed. Because Swordbreaker's okay, but Swordbreaker on your melee tank unit is kind of especially since he can get frozen, although what are we against? We're just against Assassin comp at this point. So, meh. We could just spend to level and add that second tier 2 Lucian in there. I don't know, I don't mind losing once against him, so I'm not gonna risk anything here. I think we're sitting pretty. He has separated Assassin comp. He just got his level 9. Or no, he's still level 8. He just repositioned his units a bit. He has no tier 3s though, so... And his items are spread across the board. Yeah, his comp is a little messy, unfortunately. The Yasuo though, that Yasuo ult did work. But yeah, see, they can't kill my tier 3s because they don't have tier 3s. Unfortunately. Big oof. So see, I'm just rolling to level. Next time I just need to do 2 leveling rolls and we'll be good. I'll keep my comp the same way it is. Like, it's working in this way. If it wasn't working, I'd switch stuff around. I just feel like Ashe... Well, I could protect my Ashe a little bit more by putting her center. But no matter what, I'm pretty sure I only get 1 ult off with her, even at that. Like, against Assassins, there's no way. I don't really care for my Vayne, I don't care for Fiora. It's unfortunate the direction in which they moved there, but that's okay, I guess. So what do we have for picks? Oh, we have second pick, and there's a kill there. Alright, let's just grab the kill. So that gives us Noble buff, which is basically a hard GG. I don't know, we kind of messed up this game. We didn't play a perfect game, to be honest, but we did good. We got a tier, and we can level up to that. Tier 2 kill. That's a good way to finish it off, if anything. That was godluck. Tier 2 kill with rapid fire, or we can do tier 2 Cursed Blade. I think I want to go rapid fire cannon here. Just because it's funny, and I'll give Garen some magic resist. Yeah, that kill ultimate. I don't know, she's good with rapid fire just because it gives the attack speed bonus at that point. Like, I really didn't care who I gave it to. It would have been better on Ashe. It was just lolsy to put it on kill at that point. Regardless, as you can see, like, there's no true way to consistently win. You just have to put the odds in your favor. Oh boy. I tried to give you guys a tutorial while I was doing it, and it didn't really work out. But basically what I usually go for, and what works most of the time, is going for a few main characters, and then basically you buff up those characters, and you put the rest of your characters to work with them. So honestly, getting that noble buff wasn't super big at that point, especially since Tristana was our main damage dealer. So the reason to get the noble buff was for the memes. And because we had a strong Garen at that point, like, we had a lot of noble given to us in the first place, so we didn't have to reroll much to get all the nobles, and just having noble buff on all tier 2 nobles with no items on is still very powerful. And it's good protection. We just needed to protect that Tristana. When Tristana has Gunslinger and the red buff active, she can basically shred the enemy team as long as she survives. So what we wanted to do was make her live. So yeah, noble isn't bad. Glacial would have been better. If I had 4 glacials and like voids or something like that, it would have been better protection. But noble protection with that Garen, like, that Garen is super tanky, he spins, he still does something, you know? So I don't know, it's very situational, it's very, I guess, how can I say this? Yeah, it's very random, it's very RNG. So you basically build around the champions you have, build the right items on the champions you have, don't do what I did, don't pick a fucking Giant's Belt at the beginning, because you're gonna have to use a weird item. Honestly, Giant's Belt is Giant's Belt is like one of the most lower tier items to build. And right now, at the state of the game that it's in, it's not super competitive yet, but I'm sure later on, looking at what other people are doing will also be important. Since I was explaining at the same time as I was doing this video, I had a hard time actually doing a proper, like, full game. So just check out my Twitch if you want to see me play this game. I'm going to be streaming this for the next while. I'm probably going to do some ranked as soon as it comes out. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hoped you liked this video. I hoped you liked the god tier luck that I had, because honestly I did. I can't say that I didn't get lucky, because I did roll a shit ton, and I did get to level 9 before the end of the game, which is the point. And honestly, if the other guy would have had level 9 before me, I could have been in trouble there if they had a better comp. But Assassin comp isn't that strong against a strong protection comp, usually. Unless they put the items on the right players and have the right tiers of assassins, which they did not have. So yes, I did get lucky. If I wasn't lucky, I wouldn't have gotten first place. Because this is half RNG anyway. But regardless, thanks for tuning in. I'll probably make more like in-depth guides later, or actual guides, once I really understand the game. For now, it is what it is. Like, it is a fun little game, and I'd recommend you guys try it out. Peace out.